guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back with another video. First, I just want to say that I hope everybody's doing well. The past few weeks, I would even dare to say the past few months, have been quite challenging. We started from quarantine to now, which in between that time, so many events have unfolded to change the course of pretty much our lives, our perception, and just pretty much everything. I just wanted to come back on camera and do something that I enjoy, that is a safe space, that will definitely bring a smile to my face. So I hope everybody's doing well. So today I'm talking all about Dancing Roses from the Magic Collection from Viktor and Rolf. This is a very interesting perfume that I want to talk about, that I've tried, and I definitely want to hear you guys' feedback. So if you want to see what I think about this perfume, please keep watching. This scent is classified as a floral fruity scent. When I heard the name of it, I expected an abundance of roses. You know what I mean? So it's called Dancing Roses, and I love the name of the collection. I love the magic behind it. It just sounds like very intriguing. So there are 6 magic fragrances from Viktor and Rolf, and like I said, this one is the Dancing Roses. So when you hear the name roses, you just imagine that it's gonna be an abundance of roses, just an explosion of roses. I'm gonna spray it on so I can basically remind myself, kind of just surround myself with the aura of it. Before I talk about all the notes that come in this perfume, I want to talk about the aesthetic. The purse spray is actually very different from the original. I will insert a picture here for you guys to see. So in the original bottle, there are like bubbles and like roses engraved in it, and it's just really a magical bottle like it says. So because of the name, when you first spray it, you're expecting roses, but this greets you with an amazing, just overwhelming almost essence of cherry. I mean cherry in the purest form that you can imagine. Personally, if I had to name this perfume, I would just start off by saying that I would have called it Cherry Bomb, just to keep in line with all the other Viktor and Rolf fragrances, because Flower Bomb is pretty unique and pretty spot on. Spice Bomb is definitely spot on. I think that the Dancing Flowers in the Magic Collection should have been called Cherry Bomb. Guys, it is a cherry soda pop. It is a cherry drink at a very expensive bar. Like, this perfume is fully cherry. So this is just like my first immediate thought whenever I spray it on. I smell cherry, I can taste cherry, like it is a cherry perfume. The rose effect in here is way less than the cherry. So there are also other scents in there, and like I said, I'll put in the notes. The dry down on my skin is beautiful. Whenever you get past that first cherry shock, you definitely smell like the rose, the very light touch of the rose. It leaves a powdery trail almost. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that. In the description, it says that the cherries were dipped in white cognac, and I can definitely see that. Like I said, it is just like a beautiful cherry drink, almost like drink that you could probably pour on the rocks, you know? So I know it is talking about the roses and we're expecting the roses, but that's not what you get. As far as the projection, I would rate it as being average, because it's not like super potent on me. I think that the dye down is more beautiful than the initial spray, honestly. But as far as the lasting power, I applied this earlier, I took a shower, I feel like the scent was gone like a few hours ago. But I mean, it will linger enough to where it's noticeable, but it's not like in your face, which is a good thing. Like, sometimes you just want like a hint of the fragrance. If you like a cherry flavored perfume, if you like roses, I like roses, but sometimes it might just be, it might be right or it might be wrong, you know? And if you like a boozy type of fragrance because of the cognac in there, this perfume is definitely for you. I have not worn it like outside of the house necessarily, like for a full day's wear. So I don't know what other people would perceive it as on me, whether it's good or it's bad. I don't hate this fragrance because of my eternal love affair with Flower Bomb. I guess I was kind of expecting it to be like a reflection of that somehow. I thought that they would kind of like, it would align, so to speak, with the scent that they're very well known for. Even if one of the top notes is cherry, it's definitely not as sweet as the Flower Bomb. This perfume is also advertised as being unisex. I have not really like gone into exploring many unisex fragrances, and I cannot speak heavily to that, but to me, when I smell like light blue intense, I feel like that could be a unisex perfume. When I smell Dancing Roses, I don't think that is unisex, honestly. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but from my perception, from how I feel like it reacts with my body's chemistry, I feel like it's a feminine perfume, but it is definitely advertised as being unisex. I do not know many men who would wear Dancing Roses as their main fragrance. You know what I mean? It could be done. There's no rule to wearing your fragrance. You do you, but I think this would be primarily worn by a woman. I feel like what makes it magical is the ability of the perfume to kind of be known like for roses, but when you really put it on, you're just greeted by a very surprising, a beautiful and surprising explosion of cherries, and it has that boozy touch to it, which makes it very nice. So I like it. Would I have purchased this on my own, or will I purchase the full size? I don't think I would. Like I'm not craving to have this perfume in my collection, if you know what I mean. This was actually gifted to me by a friend, and I am super happy to have it. I will continue to use it because I will say that sometimes a perfume tends to grow on you, and sometimes the way you might react initially tend to change over time. So I don't know if I will fall hopelessly in love with Magic Dancing Roses, but I do know that I like it and I can wear it. I am gonna try to use it more like outdoors and maybe at work or whatever to see like people's reaction to it on my skin, but for now I just like it. I am not hopelessly in love with it. The 2.5 fluid ounce will cost you, if you buy it from the website Viktor and Rolf, or you buy it from Sephora, that will cost you $145. Most fragrances that I purchase, the per spray, they usually range from about $20 to $25, and this is like $34. So a little more pricey than your normal per spray. I do like the bottle of the per spray. It's very sturdy. You feel like you paid for something unique, but the original bottle, the full-size bottle, is very, very beautiful. Like I said, I will keep using it to see how I feel over time since I have it in my collection, but I am not heavily in love with it like I am when it comes to Flower Bomb or any of those other fragrances like the Bon Bon. I love the Bon Bon by Viktor and Rolf. I talked about it before. So yeah, this one is I think it's an acquired scent. I'm gonna end with saying that this is an acquired scent. And again, if you like the notes that I talked about, then I suggest that you get a sample, try it out, see how you feel about it. Definitely not everyone's cup of tea. So I hope you guys enjoyed my brief review of the Dancing Roses from the Magic Collection by Viktor and Rolf. Don't forget to sound off below, let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.